It's hard to know where to start with that, Grant, but what a performance and what a display of character from your side.
Yeah, do you know what? The first half, the first probably 25-30 minutes, I think we get into this almost a comfortable spell. That there was nothing in the game. We were the better team. We were moving the ball. We weren't really causing them any problems. We weren't playing with a purpose. We kept losing the ball. But when they scored, I think it sparked a reaction, especially at half-time. You know, and I said to the boys is that, you know, if we're going to be in the race for promotion this year, we need to be coming here and winning. No disrespect to Fleetwood, they're a good team, and we need to be coming here and winning. They were in the top 6 last year, so we know they're a decent team. But we've got better aspirations this year, you know, in terms of being in that top 6 and chasing that top 2 down. And character from the boys' second half was outstanding. You know, some of the goals were top drawer. I mean, that pass from Madison. And the touch from
Which
Jack,
one?
For Jack Marriott's goal, I mean, the pass is sensational, and the touch is, you know, what a touch from Jack, and what a finish. So really, really pleased with the boys today. We dug deep. With Jermaine Anderson playing left wing back at one stage, you know, so just to try and get more energy and legs into the team. And we're delighted with the win.
Do you think that message maybe come across at half-time then? You know, you don't get something from this, then it's really tough for the next part of the season. You know, it's a win at all costs.
No, we've set a marker. We want to try and win these next 5 games. That's our aim. It's going to be difficult. You know, we've got some tough games in there, but I sense that's going to be a little turning point, that game for us today.
Yeah, it's the kind of game, isn't it, that can hinge a season. I guess it felt at times that everything was against you. I mean, a couple of really good penalty shouts in both halves. The one in the second half, I mean, you were running straight with the 4th official for about 5 minutes.
I thought the referee was outstanding, to be honest with you. Every decision he got correct, and we move on.
As for your team, though, you know, you get back into the game, you go back down 2-1, and then 2 goals in 3 minutes to turn it around. I mean, you can not necessarily excuse them being, you know, beating themselves up and being a bit fed up with how it's going, but to come back like that.
Yeah, it was a good comeback, you know, and I'm pleased for Danny Lloyd. I thought he was very good when he came on, Danny. He brought a lot of energy to our team. He looked positive in his play. He was getting his shots off. I'm pleased for him, and you know what? He's got a habit of that. He did that at Tranmere. When he scored off Marcus's free kick as well, and he's done it again today. He gambles. He's got on the end of it. You know, his family's here again, so we need to get his family at every game because he scores every time we play. So no, pleased with the whole reaction of the second half, really. And the boys, we played some good football at times, and deserved to win. Did
you change it at half time? Did you go more flat 4 in midfield and got Danny Lloyd up front with Jack Marriott? Yeah. Did you feel he was just isolated against 3 centre backs first half?
Well, we tried to get the 3 against their 3 centre halves. You know what I mean? We tried to get Guillon, who's disappointed to come off, and when Danny come on, Marcus and Jack to play against their 3 and not track their wing backs. We wanted them to run onto our full backs, but we didn't really quite do it. So the change at half time was to get Danny a bit closer with Jack, Marcus in a wider area. He set the first goal up from that position, so I think that change definitely helped us. And then obviously later in the game, when we were going for the game, we went back to the 3.
What's happened to Guillon? It looked like it was his ankle.
It looks quite a nasty one, really. We'll have to assess, I think, his tendons around his ankles. The physio, without me saying anything, we don't know until they get a scan, but he doesn't look too good.
And it just looked fairly innocuous. Did he just roll on it?
I think so. I think he's just twisted it. So it's a big blow for us, big blow for us. But you know, we've had setbacks already this season with Junior Marias and Liam Shepherd, and Guillon's missed a few games. So we've got a squad. We have to somebody else's chance to come in and shine, and Danny Lloyd did that today.
Are there any words you've got left, any adjectives left for Marcus Madison? 3 more assists to his name this afternoon, and some of them just out of this world.
Listen, that ball he played from, I was stood right beside him here, in his own half, pinpoint over the top to Marriott. I mean, the touch though, Jack's touch was out of this world as well. The finish was calm. So he does score one-on-ones, you know. So, I'm delighted with the boys today. You know, they've got their Christmas due tonight, so they can go out in Manchester and enjoy themselves.
And the kind of performance on which a season could really turn, and that gives you the belief, gives you the confidence and the togetherness.
It does, and you know, listen, I've said this all the time. It's a long season, and nothing's ever won December, January. You know, a lot of people thought we may have been out of the picture. Let me tell you, we've got firm belief in there. We'll be up there, and our belief stays like that.
Your most satisfying win of the season, maybe as Posh manager?
I would say so, yeah, because you know we've taken a lot of criticism lately, and the boys keep responding. You know, we're in the. I mean, I think that's 3 wins, 2 draws and defeat out of our last 6 games. So our form is actually quite good. You know, people want to talk about 2 wins in this and 2 and never won away from home, but that's our form in the last 6. So people should look at that and stop dragging up the other stats. You know, so really pleased with the boys today.
Well done, Grant. Enjoy the Christmas party.